Hey, babe. Do you have any plans for Memorial Day weekend? I know it's a little early, but I just thought I'd ask in advance.
Babe, it's only February. Isn't it a bit early to be asking about that?
I know. But I am a planner. I just want to make sure that we can get plane tickets in advance. Prices tend to get pretty crazy around the holidays, and the longer we wait, the more expensive the tickets are gonna get. And don't even get me started on how awful the roads are gonna be. Everyone and their mom will be off, so traffic's definitely gonna be bumper to bumper.
Yeah, I suppose you've got a point there.
So, what do you think we should do this year? Should we book a trip and travel somewhere? Or do you want to stay in the area and maybe have a barbecue with one of our families? What are you leaning more towards? Is there anything you want to do this year?
Actually, babe, I don't think I'll be able to get the long weekend off. We have a big project coming up, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to work through the holiday to get everything in order. I'm going to have to give a presentation to a lot of the higher-ups at our firm. You know how it is. The team's going to feel pretty let down if I take time off instead of pulling my weight.
Aw, man. That sucks that you're gonna be busy. We always do something fun for Memorial Day weekend. Plus, it's a national holiday. That's so lame that they're making you work.
You know how the economy's been. People have been getting laid off left and right, so we just don't have enough hands on deck. Even though they've given us unlimited PTO, it's pretty hard to take time off right now.
It's fine. I get it. I'm just a little bit disappointed, but I'll get over it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
But don't worry about it too much. I'll make it up to you later in the year. I'm sure I'm gonna get a pretty fat bonus for all the work that I'm doing on this project. We can go anywhere you want, I promise.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. But it's still too bad that we can't do anything fun for Memorial Day weekend.
Well, even though I can't join you, you should still go somewhere and do something fun, Rachel. Don't let me spoil your fun. You've been saying how much you missed your family anyway. Why don't you go and visit them and have a barbecue at their place?
You want me to go out there and see them all by myself?
Didn't you say that your grandma hasn't been feeling well recently? You should go back to your hometown and check up with her. I'm sure that your parents will be happy to see you too.
Yeah, I guess you have a point there. We don't know how much longer Grandma Clara has left. And it'll be fun to catch up with the family. We usually go out of town for the holidays, so it'll be nice to hang out with them. Are you really okay with me going without you, though? They're definitely gonna ask about you and why you weren't able to show up with me.
It's totally fine, babe. There's no reason for you to stay cooped up in the house just because of my crazy work schedule. It's a long weekend, so you should just go and enjoy yourself. Just be sure to tell me all about it when you come back, okay?
Okay, I will then, babe. I'll miss you while I'm gone, though. I'm actually pretty excited about seeing Grandma Clara.
You should be. You and her are pretty close after all. And don't worry, I can go with you to visit everyone next time. Maybe on the 4th, and worst case scenario, we'll probably see them either over Thanksgiving or during Christmas. I'll eventually make my rounds once work calms down. Don't you worry. But be sure to tell everyone I say hi.
I will, babe. Now that we're on the subject, though, we always visit my family, but ever since we got married, we've never really visited yours. What's up with that? Are you really okay with not visiting your parents?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with it. Honestly, visiting your family is more than enough.
You don't really mean that, do you, babe? Don't your mom and dad miss you? Don't you miss them? You don't really talk about them either.
I wouldn't mind going to visit my mom, but my dad and I aren't exactly on the best terms.
Did something happen between you and your dad?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. When I was younger, I had dreams for my future, but he and I didn't really see eye to eye on that. We kind of had a falling out, and ever since then, he and I have barely spoken a word to each other.
What exactly was the disagreement about, though?
Well, my dad wanted me to take over running the family business, but I just couldn't see myself doing that. It's just not what I wanted. He desperately wanted me to take over, and he kept going on and on about how he groomed me for success to be the perfect successor as the CEO. But none of that mattered to me. I just wanted to live life on my own terms and make my own way. My dad just couldn't understand that, though. We got into a huge fight, and things have been awkward ever since. Neither of us has really made an effort to reconnect with the other since then.
Oh, wow, babe. I had no idea. You've never talked about any of this before. That sounds pretty complicated, though. But at the same time, that was over 10 years ago. I feel like both of you should be able to move past it by now. Don't you agree?
I mean, you have a point there, but my old man and I are both pretty stubborn. Neither of us are really the type to meet the other in the middle. And it's like the more time passes, the harder it is to bring up stuff like this.
No, I totally get it. I feel like people tend to be a little bit more stubborn when it comes to family matters. It's totally normal. But the effect that it's having on you guys' relationship is pretty unfortunate.
I'm glad you get it, babe.
Yeah, I get it. But at the end of the day, he's still your dad. I really think you should go back home and try to make up with him.
Don't you think it's a little late for that? It would just be weird for us to try to make up and smooth things over now.
I'm not saying that you have to apologize to him or anything. Just go back and speak to him. It doesn't even have to be a lengthy conversation. But just let him know that you're alive. I feel like in terms of making up, that's good enough. It'll lay the groundwork. It's not like you guys hate each other or anything, right? You guys just had a difference of opinion. And enough time has passed that it shouldn't be a big deal anymore.
Even if I go and try and talk to him, though, I'm pretty sure my dad won't be open to having a conversation with me. I mean, he even threatened to disown me back then.
Has your dad said anything to you recently? Surely he's proud of you for making a living all on your own. Is he still trying to convince you to take over the company?
No, not really. He ended up just finding someone else to take over the business, and so he's not really making much of a fuss about it anymore. The new CEO seems to be doing a pretty good job, so I don't think my dad really cares what I do anymore. Or at least that's what I heard from my mom.
Then it should be just fine. You should really find some time to go back home and talk to him. I'm sure he'd be happy to see you. And hopefully all of this will just become water under the bridge.
I can't make any promises, but I'll at least think about it. How's that?
Good morning, babe. Sorry, I totally overslept. Did you step out? I don't see you anywhere around the house.
Good morning, sweetheart. Yeah, I just stepped out for a second. You were sleeping so well, so I didn't want to wake you. I think I'm gonna have to work late again today. So just stay in and relax, okay? Or if you want to go out, totally feel free. I just wanted to let you know in advance so you're not waiting around for me. I'll be home later tonight, though.
What? You have to work late again today?
Yeah, but at least since I'm coming in on a weekend, I'll get time and a half. I actually just walked into the office.
It's Sunday, though. They're really working you guys to the bone. They've made you come in on weekends a lot lately. You'd think this was a startup company with how hard they're working you guys.
What are you talking about, babe? I definitely have time to relax. I've been taking plenty of time off.
But you're hardly ever home anymore, though.
Oh, yeah. I've just been going out and doing my own thing whenever I have time off.
When the weekend comes, you're never here. It doesn't even feel like the weekend when you're not around. I've just been dying of boredom without you.
I'm sorry, babe. I just don't want to force you to be on my schedule, and I have a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do, so I've just been doing it on my own. I figured it was just better to go out and do things rather than to try and coordinate my crazy schedule with you. I've been going to a lot of lectures and seminars and certification classes in my spare time. I want to polish up some of my skills so that I'll be a shoo-in for that next promotion. Even if you came with me, I don't think that you would have any fun. You'd just get bored. So don't feel pressured to have to do things with me. Just go and do whatever you like and enjoy yourself during your free time, okay?
I didn't realize you were putting in so much work. It's good that you're working on your professional development. You've been dressing a lot better too recently. And I think you changed up your cologne, too.
I just want to work on myself all around, inside and out. I might be getting older, but it's important to stay up to date on things, if I want to stay relevant. If I want to keep climbing the corporate ladder and expanding my network, I'll need to keep my looks, style, and knowledge fresh. First impressions are important, and looks are everything. I don't want to ruin any potential opportunities by not taking good care of myself.
Oh my god, I love that about you. That's so hot that you're so adamant about working on yourself no matter how old you get. I wish you would have told me. You know, I support all development. I think it's great that you're using your time off to work on yourself. Honestly, I really commend you for doing that. I'm sure I just get stressed out trying to keep up with everything. The world's changing pretty fast day by day. Things that are relevant right now will be outdated by like next week. It's great that you're doing what you need to keep up.
We've only got so much time on Earth, so it's important to make the most of it. That's why I try to stuff as much as possible into my days off. No, I'm sorry if I've been making you feel neglected, though.
I accept your apology. Just don't overdo it, okay? By the way, Hugh, I think you totally spaced out on our wedding anniversary. It was yesterday. I'm surprised you forgot. You didn't even mention it when you came home last night.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. It totally slipped my mind that was yesterday.
I had a feeling that you might have forgotten, though. You've been so busy after all. It's not surprising that you're acting like a bit of a space cadet. But just in case, I bought us a cake to celebrate. You came home so drunk last night, though, you were barely able to make it through the front door, and I ended up just stuffing it in the fridge.
Oh, my bad, babe. You're right. I totally spaced. I'm gonna be home pretty late tonight, though, so go ahead and feel free to eat the cake. I'd feel bad if it just went to waste after all.
I really wanted to eat it together with you, though. It's to celebrate our anniversary, after all. It's great that you're working on yourself and all, but you should still make time to spend some quality time with me.
You say that, but if we spend the weekend together, we just end up lying around the house and doing nothing. I love you, Rachel, but I'm really not a big fan of that. It feels like a huge waste of time.
Where is all this coming from? You used to like just having lazy days at home with me. We just get lots of snacks, wrap ourselves up like burritos in our blankets, and watch movies all weekend long.
Well, that was the old me. I've changed. That's not my idea of fun anymore. If my day isn't filled to the brim with either work or plans, I start to get anxious. Lazing around the house all day would drive me crazy. I just can't do it anymore.
Oh, I see. That's such a huge 180 from before. What caused this sudden change in you? Did you meet someone recently who got you to change up your values?
No, not particularly. I'm not being influenced by anyone. I just figured I have things that I want to do, so I'm gonna do them. And when I really put my mind to it, I just kind of became this way naturally.
Really? That's it? Weird, but you do you, babe.
Oh, no, Rachel. Oh, bad news. It's an emergency.
What's wrong, babe? Also, what time are you planning to come home today? I'd really like for you to come home as soon as possible.
I'm so sorry, sweetie. I don't think I'll be able to come home today. My dad's in a pretty critical condition. I need to go back home to see him. He's in the emergency room right now, so I'll probably have to be gone for a few days.
Your dad's in critical condition? And he's in the emergency room?
Yeah, I just got a call from my mom. She just told me everything. Everyone's really freaking out. He suddenly collapsed and had to be picked up by an ambulance. I think that they arrived at the hospital a few minutes ago.
Is this a joke? This is definitely a joke, right? Are you doing one of those TikTok reaction pranks or something?
What? No. This is serious. He had a heart attack.
Oh, wow. That does sound serious. Are you sure, though?
Yeah, my mom literally just called me. I know that we're not in the best terms right now, but I don't know what I'd do if something happened to him, you know? If I'd known something like this was going to happen, I'd have gone home to visit him and Mom more frequently. This is pretty scary stuff. I can't imagine having to say my last farewells to him while we're still on bad terms. What if he doesn't make it? I don't want him to pass away without us having a chance to make up with each other.
Oh, wait.
I know you're probably pretty surprised too, Rachel. You were literally just talking about how he and I need to make up with each other and put the past behind us. It's gonna be okay though, just take a deep breath. I'm really worried though, so I'm gonna go back home and check on him. I'm planning to go by myself, so don't worry about coming with me. Just wait for me at home. I'll be back soon.
How many days are you planning to go back for? Are you gonna stay with your mom the whole time that you're there?
I don't know. There's no way for me to predict that quite yet. We might take turns spending the night at the hospital, or if we're lucky, they'll let him rest at home. We'll be sure to keep you updated. I just know that I'm planning to stay around until my dad's condition stabilizes. At the very least, though, I probably won't be able to come back home for 3 or 4 days.
You don't say. That's freaking hilarious. Oh, you're so creative.
What are you laughing about at a time like this? I already told you that this is serious. How can you call this hilarious? Do you not care? How can you actually be this rude and tactless?
Because no matter how you look at it, this has to be a joke. Or at least some kind of silly prank. Quit lying. Are you just trying to get a reaction out of me or something?
It's not a joke and I'm not messing around. Can you just listen to me for a second? Can we talk about this seriously like adults? This is my dad's life on the line here.
Right.
This is so unlike you. Since when did you become so heartless? My dad might be on his deathbed and you're laughing about it?
Why are you trying so hard to convince me that his life is on the line? He's sitting in our living room drinking coffee with me right now. He seems just fine to me.
Wait, what?
That was some insane timing for you to pull a lie like that. What are the actual odds? That's literally insane. I just showed the text thread to your dad, and he's just as surprised as I am. We're both cracking up now. He was all like, I'm in critical condition? That's certainly news to me.
Wait, so you're telling me that my dad's at our place right now? But why though?
Yep, he's here with me. We've just been in the living room chatting it up. When I got home from work earlier, I saw somebody wandering aimlessly around our house. At first, I thought he might have been a creeper, and I was about 5 seconds away from calling the police. But when I realized it was your dad, I went ahead and let him in. He was a bit nervous about ringing our doorbell, so he was just waiting for one of us to come home.
Why did he have to come to our place at a time like this? He and I haven't spoken to each other in over a decade.
Apparently, his university had an alumni reunion event in the area. Since he was already in the neighborhood, he decided to pop over to our place and say hi to you for the first time in a while. I won't lie, he probably should have let us know that he was coming in advance. But at least thanks to that, he and I both got a good laugh out of your ridiculous lie.
Why did his reunion have to be today of all days?
It's pretty crazy, right? Although, if you ask me, I think he had perfect timing. If he hadn't come by today, I probably would have believed you. So, what's the deal, Hugh? What made you tell me that big of a lie? It was a pretty cold-blooded lie, too. You're not secretly wishing that on him, are you?
No, it was just a joke. You were totally on the money earlier. I just wanted to mess with you and see how you'd react to that. After I freaked you out, I was planning to come clean over dinner.
That is such a huge load of sugar honey iced tea. If you really wanted to get a reaction out of me, you should have chosen somebody who I'm actually close to. Why would you pick your dad of all people? That literally doesn't make any sense if this really was just a prank. Make it make sense, Hugh.
I just chose him at random. I wasn't really thinking that hard about it. I just suddenly got this urge to mess with you. Honestly, there's no deeper meaning behind it or anything. It was all just in good fun.
Oh, really? Funny, because, it really gives me the impression that you're cheating on me and trying to hide it. Using your poor dad as an excuse, just because you don't have a relationship with him. But you wouldn't do something as low as that, would you?
What are you talking about, babe? You know I love you. I would never cheat on you. There's no woman in this world who even comes close to you.
I mean, that's the only logical reason I can think of as to why you would tell such a crazy lie. And now that I think about it, you've been going out a lot lately, and you're barely ever home anymore. You also started doing all this work on yourself out of nowhere. So, the more I think about it, my affair theory is starting to sound more and more likely. It's totally fine if you found yourself a mistress. Just be upfront, and don't try to hide it from me with stupid lies.
Babe, you've got it all wrong. I don't have any reason to cheat on you. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? I would be crazy to sleep around when I'm married to a baddie like you.
Okay, fine. Then tell me, what have you been up to for the past few months? Last weekend and the weekend before that. Where were you and who were you with? Tell me every last detail. Don't leave anything out. Oh, and now that I think about it, what were you doing on Memorial Day weekend? You were pretty adamant about me just leaving you to go do whatever on my own. What were you doing here all by yourself after you got off work? Did you really even go to the office like you told me? Should I give your boss and coworkers a call and see for myself?
No, don't you dare. It's not like I've been lying to you. Why can't you trust me?
Well, if you're not lying to me, then you shouldn't have anything to hide, right? But the fact that you keep dodging my questions and refuse to answer me tells me that you clearly have something to hide. So why don't you just come clean already? Everyone knows there's only one time when a man will go to lengths this great to hide something. And that's when he's having an affair. So just admit it already. Tell me the truth, or I swear to God, I will seriously call up your company to find out if you've really been working overtime for the past few months.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. You caught me. I have been cheating on you. I must have lost my mind for a second. I just got carried away by the thrill of it all.
Okay. So, who's the girl? Where did you meet her? And what does she do for a living? She's not one of your coworkers, is she?
She's someone from my past that I've known for a really long time.
Is it your childhood friend, Jamie?
Wait, what? How did you know? Have you been tailing me? Did you wiretap my phone or something?
Did you forget that your dad is sitting right here next to me?
So he seriously told you? What all did he say about her?
Never mind that. Just answer the question.
Yeah, I've been seeing Jamie. We used to date back in high school.
So she's your ex-girlfriend? And how long has this affair been going on?
We recently started seeing each other again, and it's been about half a year. We found each other on Instagram and reconnected there. And after exchanging a few messages back and forth, we decided to meet up. At first, we were just planning to have harmless lunch with each other and catch up as friends. Neither of us really intended for things to turn out this way.
Whatever. I don't care about that part. That doesn't change the fact that you've been cheating on me.
I'm sorry.
Hold on a sec. Your dad's about to make a phone call. Thank God he's here.
Wait, who's he about to call?
He said he's about to call Jamie's parents and give them a piece of his mind.
For what? Tell him to mind his own business and not get involved.
He said he has to make sure both of you take responsibility for your reckless actions.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Obviously that he's gonna hold you and Jamie responsible for your stupid actions. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. All my things are packed up in the moving truck. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Rachel. Can't you just reconsider? Just think it over, won't you?
What else is there for me to think about?
The divorce.
Why should I? We've already talked it over more than enough. There's nothing more for us to talk about. Otherwise, we'll just be beating a dead horse. The fact of the matter is that you cheated on me. and lied to me for over half a year. You've already paid me alimony, and we've already split up all of our assets, so there's nothing else for us to talk about.
I only paid up because my parents wouldn't get off my back. To be totally honest, I've been totally against the whole divorce this entire time. I don't want you to leave me.
Ugh, spare me, Hugh. I'm super grateful to your dad. He saved me a lot of time and heartache. Not to mention, he made sure to hold both of you responsible for your actions. He's a real one for making sure that justice got served.
Thanks to him butting in, Jamie and I are both broke now.
Parents are really something else, huh? I heard that Jamie's parents scolded her so much that she burst into tears. She really should have thought about that before she started sleeping with someone else's husband. Karma definitely came to save the day.
She and I both regret what we did to you. We feel awful about it.
Oh, really? That's nice. I got everything I needed to get out of this, so I don't really care what happens to you or her going forward.
How many times do you want me to apologize, Rachel? I'll do anything. Just give me one more chance. I want to start over with you and make it right.
Are you kidding me right now? What makes you think you deserve a second chance? Why don't you just marry Jamie? Since you dated her back in high school and you guys still have feelings for each other, your love must be written in the stars.
Well, I sort of can't. In fact, that would be impossible. She skipped town and didn't tell anyone where she was going.
Are you serious right now? I mean, serves you right, but that's wild.
Her parents really let her have it when they heard about the affair. Her entire family started giving her the cold shoulder. And on top of that, all the news about her being a homewrecker has already spread all across town. She became so much of a hot gossip topic that she couldn't stand to go outside anymore. And now she is nowhere to be found.
Wow, she didn't even tell her parents where she went?
She did leave them a letter on the kitchen table telling them how she felt about everything. But she didn't write where she was going, so they have no idea where she is now.
Interesting. Sounds like she ran away like a child. At the end of the day, she is an adult though. She can take care of herself. So just let her be.
You say that, but her older brother John is worried sick about her. He blames me for her skipping town the way that she did, and now he hates my guts. He's been following me around and threatening and blackmailing me ever since. It's been pretty scary. He used to be a gangster, so his threats are pretty horrifying.
OMG, are you for real? That sure sucks for you.
It is not funny, Rachel. I'm scared here for my life. The man's a cold-blooded killer. He even showed up in front of my office one day. He had a metal baseball bat in his hand, and he was asking me if I knew where his sister ran off to. As if I would know. I'm probably the last person she'd want to tell.
Hugh, level with me here. Did you just text me to cry about your mistress leaving you high and dry? Do you really think I care?
No, it's not like that. I was just hoping that maybe we could start over. And I wanted to apologize to you again. You know I've been head over heels for you from the moment that I met you.
Do you really expect me to believe that now? You know there's no way I can trust you anymore, right?
My dad getting furious with me like that for the first time in over 10 years really helped to open my eyes. I really messed up. It was super wrong of me to betray you like that. You're a queen and you didn't deserve that. I might have forgotten for a second because I got distracted by a cute peasant, but that doesn't change the fact that you're my one and only. I love you and there's no one else on this world like you. I'm so sorry that I hurt you. I never ever want to do that to you again.
Your parents are on the verge of cutting ties with you completely. I won about 80% of our real estate and investments during our divorce proceedings. And I even got alimony payments from you on top of that. And on top of all that, the girl you were having an affair with ran away, so you're feeling pretty low right now, aren't you? You're just saying all this stuff right now because you're desperate not to lose me. But it's already a done deal.
If you walk away from me, Rachel, I'll have nothing left to my name. I feel horrible for lying to you. I really, really do. I swear to God, I'll do better. So please, just please don't go.
Oh God. That just reminded me of when you told that ridiculous lie and tried to play it off as a joke. That cracks me up so much, it makes my stomach hurt. Every time I think about that, I can't stop laughing. Oh my God, it's insane that your dad came to our place at the same time that you tried to tell me that insane lie. Heaven was seriously not on your side that day. But man, that was comedic gold.
I couldn't help it. That was the best I could think of. I was really racking my brain for what I could say to you. Jamie suddenly said that she wanted to go out of town to a luxury hotel, and I tried to think of an excuse that wouldn't make you suspicious. But that clearly didn't work out in my favor.
My guardian angel must have been working overtime. Good thing for me, your luck was god-awful that day. I guess on the flip side of that, though, it was my lucky day. Or maybe I'm just lucky in general.
Anyway, back to what we're talking about. Let's just forget about all of that. Can you just forgive me and get back together with me? Please, I don't know how I'm gonna live without you.
As if I'd ever want to get back together with a guy who's not only a liar, but has the worst luck in the world. Yeah, no thanks. Do me a favor, though. Stop begging me to get back together with you. It's just plain sad. So quit wasting my time. I want to make the most of the time that I have left on this earth after all. I got my full alimony payment from Hugh, but he took out a huge loan just to pay me and got himself into a mountain of debt. Now he's working super hard every single day just to pay the balance down. We still haven't found where his ex-girlfriend ran away to. Jamie's brother, John, is pretty furious about it and now has a vendetta against Hugh. He didn't like him before, but he really hates Hugh's guts now. With everything that's been going down, Hugh's been so stressed that he eventually collapsed from mental distress. Because of that, he had to take some time off of work to recover. Unfortunately, that also delayed his repayment of all of his debt, and it's racking up interest like crazy now. Despite everything, his dad still wants nothing to do with him and has no intention of helping him at all. After all, he was the one who got himself into this mess. He's a grown man, so he can definitely figure it out. To this day, I look back on the day that I caught Hugh in the middle of that ridiculous lie and it still cracks me up. Literally, what are the odds? At least I've got a great story to tell my friends over drinks now. Oh, it's crazy that he really thought he could pull the wool over my eyes. I can't believe he just thought I'd let him get away with that. He really needs to learn to stop telling such grandiose, half-baked lies.
This to me. I told them that I couldn't ever forgive you for what you did, and they agreed that I should leave you.
Why would you do something so selfish? Why'd you do something to cause my parents to worry about me?
Don't blame other people for the damage you caused. You started all of this. I just explained to them the truth of what's going on about our divorce, or to rephrase, how we ended up divorced.
You're a piece of work. Why would you go out of your way to do all of this?
Maybe you don't remember this too, but you told me I should go confide in your parents if you ever cheated on me again. And that's exactly what I did, just like we agreed upon.
But why would you go to them without me?
You know, your father would have beat the crap out of you if you were there. Did you want that instead?
Well, no, but...
Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, but I sent all those pictures to your work, and your girlfriend's work too. No issue with that either, right?
You piece of... What the hell are you thinking?
But you had lied about where you were at to your work too, so I thought they deserved to know the truth. Remember, I said I wouldn't forgive you for what you did.
You must be joking. Why are you doing this to me?
It's you that started all this. I'm just following through. At least you'll be able to be with your side chick from now on. That's a positive.
No way, that's not what I want. I was just having some fun on the side. I just wanted some attention from you.
Wanting attention by cheating on me? That's what you're explaining to me?
Yes, well, that's not what I said. Come on, let's make this work. Wouldn't it be easier just to go back to normal?
Easier? What do you mean by that? You expected me to do all the housework by myself, even though I was making way more money than you ever did? Actually, not having to clean up after you makes my life that much easier.
But come on, I miss you already. Let's please figure this out. I'll do anything.
So, you take your stuff and go live with your chick. It'll be better that way. I bet that won't work out either, though. If you contact me again, I will report you to the police. Have a great life.
Is this really happening?
I threw out all of Will's belongings that he had left in the house we were living in together and decided to move back in with my mom, at least temporarily. I had to take some time off work for a little bit, but it's for the best. My mother was a little worried about me after all I went through. Meanwhile, Will was forced to pay alimony month after month. The girlfriend resigned in embarrassment after her boss saw those naughty pictures. Will was transferred to another location in his company, someplace unwanted workers get transferred to before they eventually are let go, apparently. I'm guessing that he'll be quitting his job pretty soon. My mother and I both grieved my late father.